Let's talk about this. I mean, Musk slamming Dogecoin, but it's only down 13% right now. It's actually, I know you're not a Doge guy necessarily, but do you think Elon Musk did any long-term damage?
Well, I don't think there was anything really of value to damage. I mean, it's interesting. This is part of the kind of meme financial thing that's going on right now. But if you think about what he's doing, right, he's saying, I'm going to send it to the moon. It's really cool, but these things get their value from network effect. And last time I checked, there weren't a lot of people on the moon to start using Dogecoin.
Let's talk about the big ones, though. We've hit Dogecoin just enough. I think we talk about I hate to say the term, the real money, but I would say the big money where you've got some institutional players. I don't think you've got Goldman Sachs talking about Dogecoin yet. So let's talk about the ones they may be talking about, BK, which is Ethereum and Bitcoin. Ethereum above $4,000. I mean, it has boomed. What is behind this last 2 to 3 week surge in ETH?
Yeah, so you've got a couple things going on with Ethereum. One, the DeFi or decentralized finance. A lot of those projects are built on top of Ethereum. The second part is coming up in July, Ethereum's going to do a hard fork of what we might call a software upgrade for simple terms. And what that's going to do, it's going to change its monetary policy. So it resembles something a little bit more like Bitcoin, not exactly, but basically it's going to cut the supply down a bit. So you've got good development plus a monetary policy change, and that's really what's fueling Ethereum at this point in time.
Will there be a fixed amount of Ethereum at some point, like theoretically the 21 million cap on Bitcoin?
That is the literally $1 trillion question. What they're doing right now is they're burning some supply as the coin is used. Therefore, that starts to slow down what we call inflation. It is not a hard cap as of yet, but my view on all of these is that ultimately they need to be a viable currency and they need to have the ability to store value, which, as we've seen from Bitcoin, the best way to accomplish that is to put a hard cap on it. I don't know if Ethereum will ever do that. It may be okay with the monetary policy they're changing now, but it's certainly possible.
So is this move, you think, BK, it sounds like just this advanced move ahead of that, for lack of a better term, software or blockchain adjustment they are doing to try to cap supply? In other words, is this a sort of a not artificial, but more of a short-term run-up based on that expected move, and when it actually happens, buy the rumor, sell the news, that it may cap it? Or do you think, like to Tom Lee, a Fundstrat's view, he thinks Ethereum could go to $10,000?
Yeah, I think, I would be in agreement with Tom. It would not surprise me to see Ethereum at $10,000. The one thing that we have to remember when we had the last big bull market like we're having in crypto now, there were many months that Ethereum was down 30, 40% in a month. So that can happen here on its way to 10,000. And maybe we are seeing a bit of anticipation of this upgrade. But I still think that if you're going to have a big portion of decentralized finance, Ethereum is being used for actual products with billions and billions of dollars being deployed on the network, and that is valuable. So sure, could we have a 20, 30% decline? Absolutely, but I'd probably lean more to the Tom Lee side and say I think 10,000 by the end of the year would not surprise me.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.